I've recently gotten into birdwatching, and I'm turning that hobby into a video game, where you explore nature, learn about birds, and build relationships with characters in the game, all in the hopes of completing your bird journal and getting to experience all this world has to offer. It's called High Flying Wing... No, actually it's maybe Exciting Egg... Anyway, on my desktop here, I have a game project started, and I've been working on it for a few weeks. Just sort of doing what comes to mind. I already have some birds implemented, and I have a backyard in the game. And I've called it Birding Project, because I've been having trouble with the name. Maybe I'll call it Beautiful... Sorry, back to it. So I have a project. The name doesn't matter. And today, I'm going to talk about how I take my birdwatching observations and turn them into code. Actually, no. Today, you're going to watch me start level design for the town and figure out how to split up bird species around the neighborhood. Oh, what if I call it Birdstravaganza? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying I was going to turn some birdwatching observations into code. But if I want to do that, I should get some art assets first. And if I look at my spreadsheet here... Oh, jeez. Maybe, before I keep going on like this, I should get organized and figure out my... process. So what's the problem here? With my very unfocused process, I already have a lot done. I have a basic movable character that can go between different rooms. I have some birds already scripted out, and even a scoring system to track when you're watching birds and when you're not. I even have different animations for the birds. This process even allows me to jump from task to task, so if I get bored easily, I can just kind of steer to a... What if I call it, like, Beekeeper? I don't remember what I just said, but even though the process is a little unorganized, I can still get a lot done, right? So with my current process, this is kind of how my days go. Hey, don't forget about doing those house finch animations. You don't have that many bird animations yet. You should really start thinking about working on some more, Because right now there's only so many animations. Now don't forget about that Parks and Gardens update. You like thinking about it. It's one of your favorite things to do. So make sure you don't forget about thinking about Parks and Gardens. Come on, you gotta start working. Finch. Hey, oh my god, the achievements and the statistics. Don't forget about the achievements and the statistics. It's really important that you do that. You have so many animations to do. When you're looking at birds and not something like a tree. So, while I can get stuff done, some work sessions end up different from how they started. Maybe this process was okay to use in the beginning, but now some sessions all I do is think about the same things over and over. I think it's about time to take more steps to organize the tasks by necessity and not just what I want to work on. First, I needed to establish my game's boundaries. There are a lot of ideas that I've been thinking about that need to be put away in the icebox for later. Even if some of those ideas are ones that I'm really excited about. It's too soon to worry about them now. That's right, you too, Parks and Gardens. With those ideas stowed away, now I can start placing the important ideas down in a way where I can see all of them at once. I like bubble maps, so I went with one of those. I filled it in with much more detail than I'm showing here. Once I had everything laid out in a big picture, I divided the project into goalposts that get progressively more intricate. Now, under each goalpost, I can put my tasks. These sticky notes range in difficulty, and they can either solve problems or add features. I like to lay out the main goals of each task before starting, as well as some things I can research or Google if I need to. Almost like setting myself up with hints if I get stumped while working. Let's try out a few tasks now. Okay, I want the pause menu to look like a journal, so I need to generate a journal graphic of an open and a closed journal. Eventually, I'm going to be able to navigate to different pages by clicking on the tabs, but for now, as long as I can make the tabs work, that's fine. I can fill in the pages later. Since that's going to be a lot of work, I'm going to make sticky notes for each tab now and send them where they belong. The rest of the work wasn't too bad. I just have to remember in the future when I add new objects to make sure that they work with my pause variable. Bird state machine. Okay, I'm really excited for this one. First, I need to observe a lot of birds in nature and break down their actions into necessary parts. I came up with over 25 different actions, but I'm just going to start with a much more manageable list. I took each necessary action and figured out how it will function as a code script. Now, whenever I want to create a new bird species, they'll behave the same until I add new actions in the form of new code scripts. Playable characters. I may revisit this one later, but for now, I know a couple tricks about trying to make pixel art, so I'm just going to try my hand at making some quick ones now and move on. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you enjoyed the music, cool, you won't find it anywhere. If you have any thoughts about my process, let me know in the comments. Okay, I guess that's it.